I think when you have someone as experienced and with such a vast amount of knowledge like Kunal sir, number one, you need to be a great student, not only of um Kunal sir but of cinema. You need to understand why you do what you do. Kunal sir was the best captain we could have asked for. Um he was a friend when he needed to be. He was a parent when he needed to be. He was the director of the film all the time, and he just gave us so much love and he made us feel so safe. हम उनके इर्द गिर्द जब होते थे हमें लगता था कि कुछ गलत नहीं हो सकता, इतना प्यार दिया उन्होंने। तो हमारा सिर्फ एक ही काम था, हमारे दिल और हमारे दिमाग को उनके दिल और उनके दिमाग से शादी करनी थी फॉर द फिल्म। वी वर एक्चुअली आवर माइंड एंड हार्ट्स वर मैरिड टू हिज हार्ट एंड माइंड। वी वी टोल्ड हिम दैट सर वी आर ब्लैंक स्लेट्स, आप जो लिखना चाहते हो लिख दो हमारे बोर्ड पे, वो हम बन जाएँगे। हमारा काम बस ये था कि हम रिसेप्टिव रहे, हम स्क्रिप्ट के साथ एक लॉन्ग टर्म अफेयर करें, एक लॉयल अफेयर करें और बस वी जस्ट स्टे इन द मोमेंट। ज़्यादा आगे का नहीं सोचना है, ज़्यादा पीछे का नहीं सोचना है, जस्ट बी देयर एंड जस्ट बी इन लव with the characters, be in love with the script, and just be madly in love like we still are and will always be with his mind, body, and soul. Yeah.
So this is my first experience as an actor in general. So given that I was working with Kunal and the fact that I was about to step onto my first movie set, never having anticipated that I would be an actor in my life, I needed a lot of preparation. And we got lucky because even with what type of preparation to do, I think you guided us in a very structured manner, because every day he would say, okay, Kaveri, today I need you to do these scenes, I need you all to do a reading, and I need you all to send it to me by tonight. And every day we had kind of a structured routine of what scenes we had to learn, which ones we had to read, record, and send. So um I knew nothing about acting, and I knew nothing about preparing for acting. So, luckily, I had a very good teacher on both those things. So, yeah, the preparation was made very smooth, because I think because with this rawness that he wanted also comes a lack of experience. And so he knew how to handle both of those.
I think the interesting thing was that, like when I and the interesting thing was like when I gave them homework कि ये सीन अब पढ़ के आओ कल के लिए, कल हम ये दो सीन कर रहे हैं तो ये दो सीन को आप प्रिपेयर करके अच्छी तरह आओ. Sometimes I would see it at night and sometimes I would not see it. Okay, because I knew that was a very simple scene and I didn't want to see it. There was a reason for that because I wanted them to come on set and surprise me. Had I seen it and then they would do the same thing on set again, then I'd be not so surprised. I'd be like, अरे ये क्या है? ये तो मैंने कल रात को देख लिया. So I would sometimes see that and then tell them, no, don't do it like this. ये थोड़ा over हो रहा है या इसको थोड़ा कम करो. Don't go so far. Just give me a quiet expression. Don't do anything here. You're overdoing it or you're underplaying it. So I would, sometimes they'd come and ask me, okay, what should I do here? I don't know. I'd say, don't worry. Here you have to do nothing. Here the background music will take over. You just stand there. Just eat an ice cream. Just walk over here. Don't act over here. Just walk. Just walk. Be little sad. That's it. ज़्यादा sad बनने की कोशिश मत कर, नहीं तो वो लगता है, So sometimes I had to just guide them in the right direction. I didn't need to show them how to act. I had to just put them in the right direction, which was lovely.
No, I think this is mostly because I never saw myself being an actor. I never felt the pressure of that legacy, and also because for my parents, I don't think, especially my dad, I don't think he saw it as, I'm a director now, my daughter is becoming an actor. It was just like, my daughter is exploring this new phase of her life. Let's give her some space and freedom to do it. So there was no pressure. I really like enjoyed the whole process of discovering myself as an actor. Um and I think where I felt pressure more was in the music field, because I've grown up as a musician. My mom is a musician, so sometimes I would put a lot of pressure on myself as a singer because I spent years training to be a singer songwriter. So, there, if I fall short, I tend to be kind of hard on myself. But with acting, it was sort of like an experiment for me in this phase. So, I was, yeah, no, I didn't feel any like family pressure. Because of the way I was approaching it, and because also of the way that they were kind of like, they would just like stand back and letting me explore this new phase of my life. Does that make sense?
Honestly, because my family has done very notable work and fantastic work, I I decided very young when I was a theatre actor that I'm never going to take the pressure. क्योंकि आप pressure अगर लोगे तो pressure आप पे आएगा. I just think I feel very responsible because they've done such great work, and I want to choose the right work. I want to choose with choose to work with the right people. More important than people who are really good at what they do is I want to work with good human beings. I want to collaborate with kind people. I want to collaborate with people who have the best interest of the world in mind. Um they could be the finest filmmakers in the world, but if they're not nice people, then spending 1 year with them would not be a very joyous experience, you know. So मेरे लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि मैं अच्छे लोगों के साथ काम करूं, क्योंकि मेरी फैमिली ने हमेशा मुझे ये बोला है, और कुणाल सर ने भी उस दिन मुझे ये बोला कि यश जी टोल्ड यू दिस,
Yeah.
राइट, कि आदमी मतलब
टैलेंट में
टैलेंट
19-20
हाँ
चल सकता है,
टैलेंट में 19-20 चल सकता है, पर
आदमी में।
इंसानियत में नहीं. आदमी 19-20 होगा तो मजा नहीं आएगा काम करने में. So I feel responsible to work with the right kind of people, to work on the right kinds of subjects, so that I can make my family, my close people, my ancestors proud. Yeah, so responsibility है, pressure zero है. pressure के साथ काम करना बहुत मुश्किल है यार. अगर मैं रोज सोचूं अरे यार, I hope Saigal Saab or Mr. Amrish Puri, my grandfathers, you know, I can live up to him. They are my gods. You don't compare yourself with your gods. You pray to them. You want to make them proud. So similarly, I just want to make them proud, and I want to have my unique path. And if I can do that, if I can be original, if I can be authentic to who I am, they'll be very proud of me.
Technology has helped in every which way because you can on set you can check the edit if you want to edit up check. अच्छा ये तो अब बहुत outdated technology हो गया. You can check your VFX on sets nowadays. मतलब आपके visual effects भी आपको वो रफ दिखा देंगे कि ये ऐसे होने वाला है. आपको वो भी output मिल जाएगा. So I think technology must be embraced as much as you can and use technology to better your film and make your life easier, rather than not use technology and run away from it. Technology is the best thing to have happened to filmmaking.